Hey guys, this is Customs Games here, and today I'm going to be doing a showcase for Captain America, the First Avenger. This is another one of my Marvel 10-year figures. I am at, well, Captain America, the First Avenger, and for this showcase I have Captain America in this World War II suit, which is way simpler than I expected and easier than I expected, and also my Red Skull. Not much else to say. Hope you guys enjoyed this showcase, and let's get started with Cap. Okay, so for Captain America here, I'm gonna start off with his shield first, I guess. So let me take this off. His shield is the standard bright red Captain America shields. I chose the bright red one because one, it was cheaper, and two, because in the new movie it is brand spanking new, so it would be a brighter red. And anyways, I painted all the white, especially since the printing sucks on here. I painted all the white silver and the star silver, and also I kind of dirtied it up with a wash of gunmetal and some dots that you can't really see to make, because he has gunshots on the shield that are visible in the movie. But yeah, that's about it for the shield. It's very simple. It's very nice though. And for Cap himself, I'm going to start with the head. He has a Legolas head with the standard Superman hair that is painted in a tan color. And also he has a little bit of wrinkle I painted on his face, but that's about all that is painted onto him. But just like my Endgame Cap, I added a helmet. And this is my last flash cowl. I only had two, so I'm probably gonna either have to order more or just stop doing this. So yeah, it looks nice. It's the tape's a bit better this time. I got it a bit thinner. I painted the A, even though you can't really tell the little things right here. I'm kind of lazy. But anyways, let's get started with the actual body itself. And there's a star that I painted on, which is really bad, but thankfully this strap was able to cover most of the crap on there. I cut up a Lego Batman belt buckle, a utility belt, and I painted it and glued it on. And I think it gives a really nice effect. And yeah, he's very simple, and I realized it was very simple, so I decided to go ahead and dirty it up with a wash of gray, of lightish gray, and it gives it a nice effect. It looks a bit dirtier, and that's what I was going for, and if you can even see it on here. And yeah, I painted red dots instead of a star on the dot, because Lord knows I would have screwed that up royally, because I can't paint or draw stars for crap. But yeah, he's a pretty simple figure, but I really like the figure. Not my best Captain America, my Endgame Cap still gets that award, but he's still a welcome addition to the family. So I'm going to take off his cowl right now, just give me a second to stall. And I'll put his hair back and put on his shield, if I can. So just wait as I stall. And there we go. So I'm gonna give you one last 360. And yeah, that's about it for the figure. Let's get started with Red Skull, Red Skullio. Alrighty, for Red Skull, first thing I'd like to say is, one, he has a ludicrous amount of electrical tape on him, and two, his face I could never get right at all. The original plan was to have the original Red Skull and use that as a guide, and kind of like put clay around his eyes and in certain areas to kind of give it an indent or an outdent, and that never really worked out. So I just ended up painting my own, and the little skull marks right here where his eyebrows are not very visible, and I had to erase that, and that makes it look like there's not even eyes there, it's just white holes, and his mouth was a mess. So I finally did my best, and this is the best thing that I could come up with for the figure. Like, you could see where I messed up on here, but I think it actually helps the figure in that case. I should have done it more across the entire figure. Like you could see, because the red paint's so thin, you could see some of the original skull. But yeah, so that's enough for the head. It looks okay. It kind of brings down the figure, because this is otherwise a pretty good figure in my opinion. And the back is a mess. But His neck has electrical tape on it, and with a little thing right there, because he has it in the movie, apparently, from the reference. He has a gigantic electrical tape everything, basically. That's the best way I can explain it. And bring the lights closer. There we go. It helps a little. But yeah, it really helps the figure, in my opinion, and, it just he's not very detailed. Like, there isn't very much paint on him. There's really only like 5 colors I did to this entire figure, which is gloss red, silver, regular red, white, and black. And not very much of any paint, but I really like it. The buckle is very simple. The buttons he has is very simple too. We kind of messed up a bit right here. And I was going to paint the octopus, but just like Cap, I would have butchered that horribly, so I decided not to. And also, one last thing is, I put little electrical tape around his hands, like you see the regular minifigure hands. There's a little hole right there. This could make decent glove tops, so I might try doing that in the future. And yeah, I cut right here a little bit because he does his trench coat does like separate right here. Lighting's really bad right now. It's a bit better. And yeah, that's about it for this figure. And let's end the showcase. And the back is a mess because I had to glue everything so it wouldn't fall apart. Alrighty, thank you guys for watching this showcase. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is also an entry to another contest, even though my last video is a contest entry. But I figured might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Next movie's The Avengers. I did say that I was gonna have Captain America on that showcase as well, but I'm not because, well, I just made him right now, and I don't want to have to make another one so soon. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the showcase, and please make sure to like, subscribe, and I made a lot of videos in the past while.